Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Corlys Velaryon, the Seaspray himself. And in that last episode, you will have seen how ravaged the Eight Kingdoms was by the arrival of the second spring sickness, which is still going on and has so far killed 5,722 characters. But as you can see, the effects of the devastation are far more than just those deaths, as the development of the basically the entire known world here is completely just annihilated. You'll see there's only a few places that have any kind of development left. The Crag has like a little bit up here. Province of Enfield has some. There's a little bit along the Blackwater Bay here, but King's Landing is decimated. Like Old Town, huge swaths of that population destroyed. Gulltown's still got a little bit left in here. If you go to the north, almost not. Like everything else has just been hit pretty bad. The only like major places that have avoided this are Tyrosh, the island city, which we isolated pretty effectively. Myr clearly isolated themselves even more effectively. They barely suffered any losses at all. So Myr is currently the most highest populated and like the least affected by the spring sickness out of any of them. And a little bit Pentos, Pentos got hit pretty hard, considering how developed it was before. But there is still a little bit of population left there. So as you can see, probably at least 2/3 of the population would have died, I would imagine. And that's kind of reflected in the fact that, the development in a lot of these places are zero. That doesn't necessarily mean there's just nobody living there. It's just that there's not enough people living there to form any sort of economy. And King's Landing, perfect example of that. The entire city, everybody would have just left King's Landing. There's probably barely anyone left there, and certainly not enough to have a proper economy. So for now, the two main centers of the economy in, well, actually the only one in the Seven Kingdoms is going to be Tyrosh, because everything else is pretty destroyed. Lannisport and all of that. And as you can see, the Reach and Old Town have declared their own independence. The Mountain and the Vale has managed to kind of, even though we defeated them in that war, they've managed to retain some level of independence here. It's not like we could really press. We defeated their armies, but we couldn't press on to siege down the Eyrie, not with the threat from the north. So we've had to just kind of allow the Valemen to remain independent here, and the Reach, for whatever reason, they've also gone independent, and there's not much we can do about that. They are hugely in debt, but so is Rhaenys after all of that. So yeah, not much we can do about that. We are currently seeing the end of the spring sickness. There's still just a few provinces left. This is 7 years after the beginning of the spring sickness. So yeah, it's still going, but it's starting to fade out. I think it's probably going to last maybe another year or two. About 2 years has passed since the end of the war, or maybe about a year, and we have returned our ships from the north, where we had sieged down Winterfell and conquered Winterfell and ended the War of Revenge in the north. And we've brought our ships back, and now we are helping our ally, Lord Hugh Darkstag, take back the Stormlands from the remaining forces loyal to Barristan the Mad Moon. So as you can see, we've engaged them in battle. We've got Kyle Celtigar has defeated the forces here of the Stormlands, or of the forces loyal to the Mad Moon there. And we can take a look at this battle really quickly. See what happened in there. Kyle wounded Lord Darren the Inflexible. Clearly, he needed to be a little more flexible to dodge Kyle's axe. We lost a few of our own knights during that, but not too concerned about that. So we will continue to assist our allies here. probably through a siege or two. I suppose we could probably just siege down wherever we are, actually. And then just move from there. There's a lot of rebels. There's a lot of conflict in the Stormlands. Pretty understandable considering the situation that that the world finds itself in here. Darla of Sharp Point comes in to pay homage. Perfect. And she speaks in High Valyrian to us. Oh, very well. I mean, it was a good effort. So these sieges are going pretty fast considering that the entire, known world was decimated just by the spring sickness here. So we're going to get these sieges done pretty quick. We could go in and try to engage the enemy forces maybe one more time. They seem to be engaged in some battles with some others here. I mean, he's facing off a couple different wars here. Yeah, the Grandview Liberty War. Yeah, so Barristan does not have a lot of support left in the Stormlands. Another letter from Willem. He seems to be, very interested in assisting us through these green dreams he has. Someone's plotting to kill me? I mean, who could it be? I mean, we have I suppose there's some pretty obvious suspects, such as any of our enemies. Lord Eddard the Grey of Castle Black. The Night's Watch deserter. So oh wow, look at this. They took this too. So I was just, while I was letting some time pass, I saw that Castle Black had been conquered by the Wildlings, by the Queen of the First Forest, which I thought was pretty crazy. I haven't really seen the Wildlings get that powerful and do that. Look at that, 40,000 troops left. They were not affected by this Great Spring Sickness. I saw that Castle Black had been taken, and so I thought it would be pretty interesting if the idea behind that was that Lord Eddard here betrayed the Night's Watch and turned over Castle Black to the Queen of the First Forest in return for his own kind of power here. So he's now married to this woman who's we'll take off her helmet here because there we go. This is the granddaughter, I believe, of the Queen of the First Forest here. So, Eddard has managed to put himself in an interesting position here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's like trying to get back at us here, but who knows? But then the Wildlings have taken Eastwatch as well, which is crazy because I've never really seen the Wildlings like push this far. But I think that the Night's Watch got hit by, the spring sickness and the fact that now there's literally no recruits going to the wall to reinforce them, So basically the Night's Watch is on its last legs here. So yeah, pretty interesting outcome there, I think. And who knows what Eddard Snowfire is going to do up there along with the Wildlings. Missives and messages sprawl across my desk. They are all about one particular subject. The panic seeps from the words, forming in a rapidly rising pool of dread in my stomach. The sickness starts with chills and fevers before necrotic... What? Oh, no. No, I'm not getting sick, am I? What is this? Their breath comes in wretched gasps. It then kills indiscriminate, rich and poor, young and old. The reports are from far-flung lands. Oh, okay. I wonder... Oh, this is hilarious, actually. This could be another resurgence of the Great Spring Sickness, or this could be rumors of it from far away. Maybe this is just like the game naturally doing the Great Spring Sickness. I did spawn it in earlier, but I don't know. Are we going to get hit again? Who knows? Well, it's not like the world can survive that, but yeah, very interesting. Otherwise, it's clear that the Great Spring Sickness is spreading across the world, and so we're hearing rumors of it from afar. So that's interesting. Anyways, there we go. Let's catch the forces here. Kyle Celtigar, go do your business, man. Take them down. Look at him, badass that he is. There we go. Take a look at this battle, because I'm pretty sure I saw Dorian Ghost got something in there. Yeah, he wounded Lord Jaemond here of House Waynwood. Nice, well done. Excellent. Excellent work, my knights. I suppose we can probably do some more sieges here, so let us get on with that. We should have this war well handled. And then what do we do from there? I mean, that's a good question. There's a lot of potential if we even survive, I mean. All right, let's get this siege done. There we go. I think we're going to have to go and take down this as well. Oh, we could probably go and hit their army one more time, potentially. My vassal Mayron the Silver Star of House Seafire. Nice. So Briglos' son has got himself a nickname, the Silver Star. That's pretty cool. Fornicator, but you know, he's beautiful and hale. Like that's a good combo for him. Who's he sleeping with? Lysanora or Mullen? I don't think we care. All right, let's see if we can catch their army one more time here. As I promenade down the stairs and across the courtyard, I reach one of the corridors from where the servants usually watch the children. Alara's voice reaches me. What has King Corlys done anyways? Was there any of us to see his so-called legend that he so proudly makes us sing now? To the dungeons, Alara. Oh, look at that. We caught the forces of Osval as their Vale allies retreat and flee, cowards. A plush carpet arrives, vibrant and soft as a gift from Daenerys. Oh. We're not going to... Why would we accept this? We know that she is, you know, an enemy of us. And we know that she probably murdered her 2 nieces. So, yeah, we're obviously not going to accept a gift from her. But we do get some extra money from that, which is nice. Can we catch their army here? They're trying to retreat. Oh, there we go. Should be a good victory to be held here. Nice. There we go. Absolutely crushed the enemy army. Looks like we probably just need to get a couple more sieges done to bring the Riverlands back under control. Her wife is pregnant again. Look how many children Rhaenys has had with us. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of kids. It's going to be a lot of Targaryens to repopulate the earth after this. If they survive, that is. So yeah, let's see how this plays out here. Just a few more sieges needed. Look how many armies are just marching around the Stormlands, though, each to their own ends. You know, it's just chaos. Like, wait. Okay. So I presume that this must be an independence faction firing. That Rhaenys just what? Huh? How? What? Okay, this makes no sense. Eddard as this must just be a bug. Because why is Eddard the regent? Why do we even have a regent? Like, what is going on here? This is very weird. This must be a bug. Can we... Huh. Yeah, that must be a bug. In any case, it seems like Rhaenys has accepted the demands of the faction. So we've got, what, 4 more independent kingdoms here. The Kingdom of the Rock, the Kingdom of the Trident, the Kingdom of the Iron Islands and the Kingdom of the North, which is now ruled by the last remaining Stark that is not in the Night's Watch. So this is actually a son of Robb Stark, King Bernard here, who I guess has probably been also installed by faction demand over Lady Scylla here. So King Bernard Stark, interesting. Oh, and look at this. His wife is Queen Mora of House Umber. Very cool. I think we're witnessing the breakdown of the 8 kingdoms. It's now really just tentatively, you could call it 3 kingdoms, 4 kingdoms potentially. Wow. I mean, it makes sense though after like all the turmoil and chaos of the realm. Our daughter is no longer sickly. Well, that's one positive thing, anyways. Wow, the breakdown of the 7 kingdoms, the breakdown of Westeros, has truly. Oh my god, gotta go help our allies in a second here, but why'd you have to go and get yourself in such trouble there? Okay, we gotta take Bellwood again now. Why did it even go over? No clue, but we'll siege it down and hopefully that will end this war. As additional payment in a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large cattle herd. Ooh, we should get this because the Lordship of the Bleeding Bay will get... which one is that? Bleeding Bay? I don't even know where that is. Let's take a look at our titles here. There we go. This one's the Lordship of the Bleeding Bay. Oh yeah, okay. That's good. I would like to increase... well, I meant to pick the larger option. It's fine. I'd like to increase Tyrosha's development even more, because it is kind of the de facto trade hub of the remaining kingdoms. We'll just call it the remaining kingdoms for now. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty understandable that Queen Rhaenys would not have wanted to... I hate seeing Eddard here. We got to deal with this, man. Would not have wanted to go up against those 4 kingdoms banding together, declaring their independence. It makes sense that they would, considering the Reach and the Mountain and the Vale have broken off. But the ones that remained also make sense. Dorne is closely aligned with Rhaenys because, you know, her grandfather's Quentin Martell, etc. So, a local hunter causing a ruckus. The idiot belongs in my dungeons. Indeed he does. Somebody is trying to murder us. I would not have it happen. Aha, we can finally increase the quality of our legend. Awesome. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Let's do it. Increase quality. Can we increase quality again? It's got to go to 300 baronies. Where is it spread to right now? Not super far. We could let it spread further, but we might not actually end up completing it. So I think we will just complete it now at this 2nd level. I think that's going to be perfectly fine here. So let's complete our legend. On the end of the legend, here is the end of the book of King Corlys and his noble deeds that were unmatched in the whole land, and here's the end of the great deed for the kingdom of the Stepstones. Corlys' legend culminates in a marvelous adventure. His great deeds of arms were such that all kings had wonder thereof, and many nobles and commoners came to his encounter, for they wished to see the legend in the flesh. And here it is written in the Bleeding Tower, 5th of the 5th moon, AC 354. Let it be told. There we go. Nice. So we got ourselves a proper legend now. And that's going to free up some money, which is nice. And we'll figure out what to do with it from there. But yeah, we got King Cedric the Fat, King Aeron of the Trident, King Ulf, the son of our friend Lord Carl. And then, yeah, King Bernard here. Not to mention Yorbert and Hathis the Wild Oak. A bunch of interesting characters. Oh, Willis Tyrell. This is a rare character that was around at the beginning of the game. You know, Willis was just a young man at the beginning of the game, but he's survived until now. I mean, it's pretty good. There we go. Well, nice. There were some characters sticking around that were still from the olden days here. Let's see. No, we're not gonna do any of this. We're just gonna help our allies finish off this war, and then we can kind of manage some other stuff. So I might go around and finish some sieges and let all this clear up, and then we will continue from there. Aha, we have a son. What shall we name the son? After an ancestor? I mean, we could name one after our father, Monford here. Yeah, you know what? Let's name one after. It's not a Targaryen name, but it is a Velaryon name, and so we will use that for our dear son here. 99%. We should be able to finish off this war pretty quick. Let's go and deal with the armies of the Vale, and hopefully that gives us the war score. I suppose we'll see. The battle should be not too difficult, I'm imagining here. There we go, found victory. Probably need to do one more siege, so let's just go and hit up somewhere that's probably not going to have great defenses here, I guess. Looks like Rhaenys is here in Tyrosh for a little bit. We could buy her a bangle. The gift of my company is bright enough. We could buy it for her. Sure, we can splurge. We have the money. I will point out that Corlys has picked up a lover in the meantime, and that is Lady Rhaena of House Bloodwater. So this is the granddaughter of our uncle Orain Waters. You'll remember him. Orain was, given lands down here and formed the Bloodwaters dynasty. So we've taken his granddaughter as our lover. And, I mean, it makes sense. Corlys is not, somebody who... I don't think he's ever really had love for Rhaenys. So he seeks comfort where he can find it now. King Corlys, my rival Daenerys gestures for me to whatever is between us, let us start anew. You're groveling before me. The 7 who are one are good. Yeah, we're not going to accept... we're not going to accept anything from that woman. King Corlys, it's good to see you. I watch you as you dutifully rule our realm and would like to assist in any way they can. I've heard something you won't believe. A silent brief moves. I can't help but... Oh, wow. Maybe we actually are falling in love with her. You know what? I'm actually okay with that because it's a random event. I'm actually okay with this. So perhaps we do start to have some love with her. Let's see. Perhaps. I mean, we've been with her for a long time. It's been, over a decade. So, perhaps we do find some, perhaps not true love, but some level of, some level of connection with her. I mean, we've clearly produced enough children, so clearly we're doing something right? Still hate to see Eddard here. I really want to go and deal with the man. Challenge rival to a fight? Yeah, we probably should do that. I'd love to make it a proper one. Oh, he will accept. It's too bad it's non-lethal, but I might do it anyways. We might go up north and challenge him to a battle. As I pace the harbor early in the morning, I hear an old sea shanty dedicated to a drunken god. Port daydreaming for 1 year. I look to see a barnacled carrack hoist her sails with all the grace of a twice-drunk madame and stumble off her mooring as the crew forgot to release all the lines and in their haste to sing and set sail. This is interesting that it's like a sea-based event here for Corlys. As I watch her merrily waddle out to sea, occasionally cooled by the same gusts of wind that drive that grand old lady onward, I ask myself what kind of cargo would befit the haulage of such a salty sea dame. Dies must be the cargo, we say. I guess I'll never really know. Yeah, well, obviously we're going to pick this more interesting answer. Port Daydreaming. All right, let's get this siege done. There we go. 100%. We have helped Hugh Darkstag take back the Stormlands. Excellent news. And the Mad Moon has been put in his place. We can finally disband our army and take a look at the realm. I mean, this is all that's left of the Seven Kingdoms is Dorne, the Stormlands, the Crownlands, and the Stepstones in Tyrosh, basically. There's a few little bits here and there that are kind of, you know, a little bit odd, but yeah, we've got independent kingdoms of the Reach, the Rock, Trident, Iron Islands, the North, and the Mountain and the Vale. Honestly, I think this is pretty cool and totally fits, you know, after what happened with the Great Spring Sickness there. So, what are we gonna do in the meantime? I mean, we've got some like, oh, we can make a legendary building, legendary statue. Ooh, let's do it. Zernosh? Yeah, okay. That's our capital, right? Zernosh? Let's see. Sobri Bastion? Is Zernosh our capital? Not sure, but you know what? It seems to be the only. Yeah, okay, it seems to be that one. All right, let's clear the grounds for a legendary statue. Or maybe it is on here. Yeah, this is the Lordship of Zern. We'll build the statue on this island here. It's probably going to be like a statue the size of the entire island, which, you know, could be cool. Oh, wow, we need 900 for it? Yeah, we should be able to build that up after some time. So yeah, Lord Paramount Hugh the Darkstag's back on the throne in the Stormlands. That's good to see. We do need to do something about Lord John the Smelly here. And what do we need to do about that? Well, we need to revoke the Lordship of Claw Isle because, you know what? The Corn does not deserve to hold Claw Isle. House Corn? No. Claw Isle must be held by a crab. And so, yeah, we are going to give Claw Isle to its rightful owner here, Lord Kyle Celtigar. Let's see the crabs in the chat for a brute of a man who, you know, has gotten some kills. Look at this. Master Monford of Hull slain in a duel. Jeremy Clockton died in a trial by combat. Slain. Cranigman Brownmeyer slain in a duel. Danner Stone slain in a duel. And's got some kills on him. And he's been doing pretty well. No children, but I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm sure he'll get some. And there are other, you know, Celtigars in the line. But yeah, Kyle the Mad Crab Celtigar deserves to hold that title. I think we can all agree with that. The Seahoof line still holds the captaincy of the Velaryon fleet. You know, Briglos is over here. The son of Briglos, the Silver Star, managing that. Dorian Ghost, you know, our Castellan, an important role, you know, ruling in Murakash. We've also got, you know, the daughters of Cymric here are within our court. We probably, or they used to be in our court. We probably could arrange for some marriages here. We'll get a matrilineal marriage for Asha Darkhaven here. Let's see if we can pick somebody decent out for her. There's not a lot of great options, but it's just a matrilineal marriage. Perhaps this Laurent fellow. Oh, we'll not accept. Wonder why not. We'll find something for that. He does have 3. Yeah, he did have 3 daughters, so I'm sure we'll be able to make something work for that. Maybe a matrilineal marriage here with this kid. Oh yeah, she'll accept that. So there we go. We'll get a matrilineal marriage for at least one of Corlys's daughters here. The carps. If it is a pond for carps you are interested in, no, 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 no. I have way too many bad memories of that frickin' carp pond. You guys know what happens with that. It's not good. Simeon Hildreth is, oh, okay, yeah, for that much money, we'll accept a ransom here. There we go. Need a new chancellor here. Well, you know what? Gaharo, our full no. But Lord Mayron, the Silver Star, sure, we could put him there. But then perhaps we can put Princess Elisadora, no. Lady Teresa of Tiger's Island. Sure, we can put her as our admiral there. You know, get the pirates working for us at the very least. Yeah, so I mean, the situation here, petition liege, launch a legendary adventure. That could be interesting. This guy wants to meet us in single combat. Obviously we will accept. Who's gonna fight for us? Why can we pick Stefan the Black Rose Tyrell? That makes 0 sense. I mean, we'll probably just fight him ourselves. I'll fight as my own champion. I'm not too worried. Who's he got coming? Oh no, Baron Withers, the 20-year-old trained fighter. May the best man win. Let's just annihilate this guy. Strike, parry, riposte, we say. Fool, take this. Knife to hand, and then another parry and a riposte. And easily finding victory. We slay Baron Withers here. They pull back just in time. My offhand stab almost ends this. Baron throws himself into an all-or-nothing attack, sword out, ready to win or die with a barrage of powerful cleaves. Unfortunately for him, I don't take chances, spinning out of the way of the very first blow and whirling my sword round to impale his spine with a powerful cleave. The paralysis is immediate, my opponent toppling into the dirt as his legs lose function. I kick him over, giving the man a final nod of recognition before running him through. Goodbye, Baron. There we go. Gain some more Blade Master experience. We're still not a true Blade Master. We haven't been in quite enough single combats to call ourselves a Blade Master. But we did find victory there. Justice is served. Who is this man? Warring Star. I suppose Execution, considering that considering lost the trial by combat. So there we go. That's what he shall get. Got a lot of prisoners here. I suppose we could ransom some of them. Let's see what kind of ransoms we can get, because we can use the money. Wow, we finally get another dynasty thing. Grants the ancestral claim Casus Belli on any lands gained through a legitimizing legend. Interesting. Or legitimacy, gift givers, adventure. I think maybe we'll go for mythical ancestors. That kind of makes sense considering we are, Valyrian heritage. Oh wow, yeah, we got a bunch of money from this actually. That was not too bad. The White Plague. I mean, nothing's as bad as that spring sickness anyways. We can, the thing that kind of interests me, this idea of launching a legendary adventure. We can abandon our current realm to seek our fortune in a foreign kingdom. Just go and like conquer Pentos or Mir or something like that. Leave the 7 kingdoms behind. I don't think Corlys would necessarily do that, but also I think this is bugged out. It makes 0 sense that Eddard is like Rhaenys's regent here. I don't even know why she would have a regent. So yeah, not counting this, but you know what? Maybe we should go and deal with Eddard here. Oh man, the wall is the wall falling again? Jeez. Night's Watch can't do anything to stop the Wildlings at this point, which is, pretty fascinating, honestly. Makes the story a lot more interesting here. I suppose we can hold court. Sure. Let's see what petitioners have to say. We haven't had to do this that much. A haggard-looking peasant stands in front of me. Monster prowls Driftmark. I shall fell the beast myself. I come here from the Temple of Trios with a matter of great import. You see, King, the carpenter's wife's sow slipped the fence one night. Steward Manfred, go fix this, please. I'm faced with Pono Idolfing sad eyes. King, the boy has been at Kaholo's court, but no one to watch over him since the death of his dear papa. Oh, he's a Dothraki. His grandfather is Lord Barbo. You know what? This is technically a great grandson of Evitho. I mean, yeah, let's raise the boy ourselves. I mean, he looks like he could end up being a good kid. So yeah, we'll make him our ward here. Sure, why not? Last petitioner departs, and our business here is done. There we go. Someone's plotting to kill Samara. Not too concerned. Tell me if they're plotting to kill me, though, please. We could go pay homage to our own queen. We could go and bestow... Oh, of course it's... Alright, Daenerys, we're gonna have to deal with you in just a moment, but... do we bring Rhaenys gold? We probably should. She needs the money. Oh, wow, look at all that. Lots of danger, but we can probably get rid of most by doing that. And then... maybe it's forest? Maybe a forest... forest guy? There's going to be some danger, but I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, we'll bring some money for our dear wife who really needs to get the kingdom back together at this point. There we go. Heading to King's Landing. I've heard it said that Tyroshi fishermen are famed around the world. Can I interest you in our finest catchings? We will eat well tonight. We're not going to spend that much money on it. No, thank you. That's an exorbitant amount of money for some fish. Before we set out, though, we're going to go and deal with this massive lynx. Face me, you foul beast. Oh, yeah, we'll slay this monster. There's 100% chance that we kill it. There we go. Easy peasy. Some man wants to demand a duel with us. He might be less valuable after I win. Certainly so. There we go. Easily defeat the man. We are still, you know, despite being almost 50 years old, we are still one of the realm's most prominent warriors. Passing through the village of... I spent some time talking through locals of Windbridge. One villager talks with such passion that I think they were describing a lover rather than their ruler. I should talk with them and learn more. Produces... Okay, I will make my subjects equally loyal. No, I think we want our own subjects to be that loyal, right? Our son and regent is swinging the scales against us. Prince Manfred, Manny, as I like to call him, now holds Driftmark here along with his wife. Seems like he's had a daughter here, Rhaenys Velaryon. But yeah, he's an interesting character. You know, it's sad that his brother Monty died. You know, Monty the Bold. But Manny is also a pretty interesting character. Ambitious but humble, forgiving but arbitrary. You know, he's a honeyed broker, so extremely knowledgeable about politics and commerce in the free cities. He's a knight, you know, social figure. He's got some connections here. So, yeah, pretty interesting. He loves his wife. Good for him. Look at this, Rhaenys upon the throne. You know, despite everything, the Black Queen has managed to hold the throne. You know, she might have lost several of the kingdoms, but she still holds the throne. And I think we got to commend her for that. Oh, she is turning to Milk of the Poppy, though, so that's kind of fascinating there. Somehow she's friends with the King of the Reach, so not really sure about that. Oh, look at this. Our son is just abusing us. My current contract is very restrictive. It seems I have little choice. Ugh. Yeah, Manny is, you know, he's doing what he wishes, really. Rare trinkets, we can get a bejeweled, the 7-pointed star. Mine it shall be. I mean, I need money to do our big statue, so I cannot justify such reckless spending. We could probably sell some stuff though, surely, right? We don't really have that many. Unfortunately, we don't have that much left to sell. But we are making a lot of money per month here. And we can make some money there as well. Alright, we finally return home. It's good news. We're not going to be doing any you know, maybe we could host a tournament at some point. Tournament of Tyrosh. We need this. We gotta bring up some money though. I'm not going to be. Oh, we could sell trivial titles. Oh wow, that's a nice amount of money. Yeah, okay, we can sell some trivial titles. We could potentially extort our subjects as well, which I think we might as well do. We might as well use these perks, right? The peasants of the Lordship of Tyrosh seem to be doing better than one might expect. Yeah, because they didn't all die. Why are they never grateful for what they do have? It is not worth upsetting them right now. 165. That's pretty good. County extorted popular. I don't really care about popular opinion. My dear brother, I've been told you are offering titles in exchange for gifts, my friend. If you needed gold, you should have let me know. Oh, our sister, bringing us some money. Well, thank you, dear sister. We, of course, will accept. And then a little bit extra money. There, wow, look at that. We got all the money we need to build our cool statue now, which is excellent. So I guess we go over here, Zobir Bastion, and construct the legendary statue. The image of a legendary ruler. It's obviously a statue of us. That's pretty awesome. There we go. 3 years left. Hell yeah. Statue of Corlys. It's, like I said, it probably is going to be so large that you can see it from the city of Tyrosh itself. That's how I'm imagining it. It's like the great statue of the city of Rhodes, you know, one of the ancient wonders of the world. I'm imagining it, like, you know, something like that, but maybe even bigger, honestly. So, as you can see here, Eddard the Grey has died in the north. Died of his wounds. Unfortunately, we were not able to do away with the man himself, but he did have children. Lord Hagon the Scaly of House Snowfire and his sister, his twin sister Daenerys here. Pretty interesting that he named her Daenerys after Daenerys Targaryen, one might presume, but yeah, Eddard finally died, but his legacy will continue on, so... Oh, and look at this. Renfred is the next... Renfred with the Lock. This is our best friend, and he is now the regent of the Iron Throne. Not only that, but he's also the Hand of the Queen, so clearly Corlys has, like, the majority of the power, and we've got Lord Paramount Hugh as the Master of Whisperers. Yeah, clearly Corlys is still, you know, a pretty strong voice on the council here, so yeah, I mean, it's despite the fact of all these kingdoms separating, like, there is at least a little bit of peace here after everything that has happened. You know, we could go and probably take over some of Tyrosh potentially. Disputed land conquest for some counties. We could go and do something like that, or we could go for our claims here. I mean, there's nothing to say that we shouldn't do that. We could probably also go for Old Town, right? Prince Manfred's claims wouldn't necessarily... Oh, on the lordship of Old Town, yeah. Do we go and take Old Town for our son, Manfred? He is ambitious. He might want us to do so. Huh. Good question. Let's see. Do we... Oh, what's going on over here? The Vale. Oh, okay. I thought the Vale was attacking over here. No, it's just a... a more minor war going on. Fair enough, fair enough. Should we go and take Old Town from House Old Flowers here? They took over from Lady Lyness Hightower, our former betrothed. He does hold vigilance, but I mean, they're not part of the Seven Kingdoms anymore. We could bring them back under the banner, bring Old Town back under the banner of the Seven Kingdoms. I mean, sure, why not? We need to find things to do, right? Declare war. I cannot declare this war without using a hook on my liege. Come on, Queen. Like, can't you let your own husband go and deal with these things for you? I wish we could get a hook on you. Well, what about lowering the crown authority? Form a faction against her? I mean, we can't really because she's our wife. Sadly. Oh, and look at this. Now the Riverlands have a little tiny part of Dorne. Okay. Anyways, let's take centralization here. Development growth in our capital. That's good. We want to keep Tyroge building up as much as possible here. Gained a rival, House Heratis. Not too worried about that. Rhaenys is pregnant again. Damn. Some people have speculated whether these children are ours. I'm pretty confident that they are, especially now that she is our lover. Pretty sure all those children are Corlys's, though. We are invited to a hunt by Prince Manfred. Oh, we'll certainly accept. Not too worried about the dangers, so we'll just go. There we go. Let's let us head out. Let's investigate the ship. Danger, stormy weather. Ooh, I like this. The Smith clearly does not favor our voyage as the vessel, as waves the size of castles come crashing down upon our humble vessel. The ship is rocked back and forth. Men and women alike cling to whatever they can to keep from turning overboard as the ship grows closer and closer to capsizing. I am, of course, stashed away with the other nobles in the safe spot. No, we aren't. We are taking the helm ourselves, of course. 12% chance we die. 42% chance many entourage members drown. 45% chance we succeed. I mean, we have to do it, right? We successfully navigate the storm. Damn straight, the Seaspray knows how to sail. You do not put this man at the helm of the ship and expect bad things to happen. He will get you to port. That is damn straight. There we go. Soon we shall begin this hunt. A hunt alongside our son here. Let's get out there. We don't need recreation. We can go and try to hunt the beast down to the best of our abilities here. Our son's, he's turned out to be a pretty interesting character here. Prince Manfred's huntsmen say they know where the beast is. All right, let's go for it. What are we hunting anyways? I'm not really sure. Prince Manfred huffs his spear, cautiously moves towards the exhausted animal. Fine kill. Well done, Manfred. There we go. Yeah, so we got a deer. Return home from our deer hunt. Our son is clearly a skilled hunter. Or, he's on his way to becoming a skilled hunter. Now we come. Will we get any other sea-based events along the way? Oh, Asha Darkhaven has died? Killed in a storm at sea. That's unfortunate. She was probably the most interesting of Cymric's daughters just because of her albino trait. But, the line will continue. That much is good, at least. 7 or 1, I can go inside again. Well done. We've returned home. What else do we got here? I suppose we could do a grand tournament. Why not? It's been enough years. There's been some peacetime. Let's host a grand tournament here in Tyrosh. Kind of contests can we do? Archery. We can't do joust because because it's not within the cultures around here. All right, well, we'll do archery, duels, horse racing, and we'll finish it off with, well, actually duels should be last, right? Hold on. Let's get rid of that. We can do a recital and then finish that off with a duel. It's going to cost some money. That's fine. Do we have a champion? Do we need a champion? Potentially. I don't know if we're going to participate in all of these ourselves. We might, though. Triumph, Recreation. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna worry about doing that ourselves. Let's just try to befriend Tiana here. Let's see. Luxurious encampments. We're gonna spend the money on this. Splendid prizes, good prizes. Yeah, there we go. That seems like good enough. Start this grand tournament. Let's see who's all gonna show up. Can't wait. Can't wait for it to start. There we go. Oh yeah, we got some guests showing up. A few anyways. There we go. I don't think that, like I said, I don't know if we really, I think we might just, probably the one that we're going to participate in will be the duel. I think that's the only one we're interested in. The tournament begins. We can go to, the artisan quarters. Finest, okay, let's see. Can gain a fine bracer. Prowess +1. We have just enough money for it. Sure, let's get a little tiny extra bit of prowess. Not like we need it, but there we go. One king has arrived. Prince Odio the Brave. Excellent. We need a new admiral here. We're going to assign Lord Master Alaro of Greytew. Very well. We're in debt, but that didn't last that long. Curses. Those accursed children, my ward Pono and his compatriot Tyler were caught red-handed, having snuck into the army. You have to know those weapons are dangerous. You should have kept playing Tyler's expendable. Springing into action to save your friend. Sure, that seems fine. You have a son, Valar Targaryen. You know, Valar's a cool name. I'll accept that. Sacrilegious spree. The silent falls over the assembled worshippers. What's all this then? Where's the music? Valyria watches on in disbelief. This is sacrilege. Guards arrest them. Sure. Let's see. I wonder who will win. Indeed, I wonder who will win the archery tournament. Valar is sickly. That's unfortunate. Let's see who we got here. We've got Lord Humphrey of Upper Sunstone, Veloso, Lord Majorio, Emmett Petridge, Lord Koholo. Oh, nice. Lord Koholo's in it. Perfect. Let's see who can win. Streams of commoners and nobles alike flock to the archery contest grounds, vying to secure a good view of it. A horrendous groan. Oh, the stands to watch this have fallen. It is the execute the so-called builders. Yeah, they caused those deaths with their negligence. Oh no, Princess Talisa was poisoned. Oh dear. Who wins? Lord Humphrey of Upper Sunstone. Well done, Lord Humphrey. Let's head over to the tent camp. We see Nasario holding a handkerchief. Oh no, you should go away. Contestants are getting ill. Yeah, let us find out what is causing this, because we need to know if there's more sicknesses here. Oh, they're just leaving their waste all around. Must warn them. Why should I tell them? Fresh air for 20 years. Yeah, all right. We'll take that. Rhaenyra comes of age. Our eldest child with Rhaenys here has come of age, and she is a brilliant strategist, it seems. Well done. And she is to be wed to her brother, Prince Jaehaerys, which, you know, is the Targaryen way. I'm sure that our other sons here, Monford, Monford's to be wed to Helena. That they could probably pick ones that are a little better matched, but in terms of ages. But in any case, be quite a race here in our tournament. So we come to the interesting part of the tournament here, which is the duel. We are ready, and we will face this this coward here. Let's do it. We must remember my training. Yeah, all right. Let's defeat our first opponent here. Easily so. There we go. And victory against Emmett Petridge. Easy victory. I have a feeling we should be able... Oh no. Lady Ibera, the spouse of my son and heir Manfred, has passed away. All those carefully crafted plans have been crushed by the stranger's fickle impulse. Though such complaints might seem pretty insubstantial after her compared to her family's pain. Rest in peace. Oh. Wait, what happened? Died under suspicious circumstances? Was she... What? Did it say that she was killed by Manny himself? But they were lovers. They were soulmates. She was pregnant. What? How did this happen? Died under mysterious circumstances. That's crazy. Well, I mean, good. Jeez, Manny, this guy, he's an interesting character anyways. But that is surprising. They were soulmates, so I don't know why he would kill her. Like, does not make a lot of sense to me. Let's see if we can triumph in this this part of the tournament here. Not gonna cheat, obviously. Ha, you think I only train with one hand? No, of course not. We must remember our training, and we do remember our training. Finding victory in the duel here. Victory is ours. Fine contest, and now we shall face the final opponent here, Magister Adelmo. Nice, a Magister of the Bentoshi. Rather block. Okay, let's do it. I've got you now, we say. Oh, but we are wounded. He was bluffing. What, are you scared? One final bluff might decide this? No, yeah, we'll say, what, are you scared here? Oh, and we find victory here. Excellent news. There we go. Victory is ours. So we should get a prize from our own tournament here, which is nice to see. Hopefully we won't get like an affected wound or anything like that. What kind of prize do we get ourselves? Prince Odio won 2 prizes. Oh, nice. We gained the prize armor. That's nice. What a great occasion. Excellent news. Now the tournament is over. We won the prize armor, which is probably the one that I would most have wanted to get. Is it better than our High Valyrian mail? It is not. But we can still potentially give it to our son for now. He could probably use it. Let's see. Gift artifact. Prize armor. There you go. Sure, yeah, that'll help him a little bit there. We have gained the trait August. How did we gain that trait? Oh, because we got the legendary statue. Nice. So the statue now rises on the Isle of Zernosh. Look at that. Legendary statue. The image of this ruler, Corlys, is a monument to its great deeds, but also who hold it within their domain claim custodianship of the legend itself. Excellent news. And our son comes to pay homage. Well, thank you, Prince Manfred. I patiently await on my throne for the arrival of Prince Manfred, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve. I wonder how much he means. Honestly, I won't be surprised if Manny tries to murder us. He seems like the sort, to be completely honest with you. Defensive measures here. Perfect. Yeah, let's let time roll on. I think we'll let some time pass here. In case anything interesting happens, I'll pop back in. But I think we're going to let a little bit of a time jump happen here. Whoa. Cradled by death. As I wait outside the birthing chamber, each minute feels like a lifetime. Rhaenys' screams have ceased with no infant's cry to replace it. Something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones. The door opens. The midwife's wretched expression confirms all my fears. I'm so very sorry, my lord. Lady Rhaenys, your son. They're both in the seven heavens now. No, Rhaenys died in childbirth with our, like, 8th son? Our 8th child? Oh, no. Succession for the Iron Throne, my lord. A letter marked with the seal of House Targaryen has arrived. From King's Landing, ravens spread grievous tidings across the realm. Queen Rhaenys died in childbirth. May she repose in peace. According to the laws of inheritance, Jaehaerys Targaryen has been proclaimed the rightful successor to the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne. While some mourn the passing of her grace, word has it some have begun to voice their discontent away from the public eye. Before resuming my task, I wonder for a brief moment, what shall his rule bring? So our son becomes King Jaehaerys III, the king of the, the 7 kingdoms or the 8 kingdoms. He probably calls himself the rightful king of the 8 kingdoms, but he is certainly does not control them. His primary heir, oh no, his primary heir is Manny. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if he survives. I have no doubt that the ambitious Manny might try to murder his brother there. It would not surprise me in the slightest. I guess we'll do our best for our son as we can. He wants to make us steward of the Iron Throne. All right, I'm fine with that. We can use the money here to keep upgrading our various holdings here. Might as well spend the money. Kyle Celtigar just doing what Kyle does, of course, destroying any who rise up against us. Well done, Kyle. So be it. There we go. Organize the muster rolls. Well done. And yeah, I suppose we're gonna see what the rule of Jaehaerys III brings. I mean, he's getting some money back. I mean, we could probably afford to give him some money to help get the kingdom out of debt. We are the steward after all, so we should probably do that for our dear son here. Can we raise him? Can we will he accept us as a guardian? Offer guardianship. He will accept. All right, yeah, let's be the guardian of our own son. Well done. He is taking a learning education. Diplomacy. We could switch him over to diplomacy. That might be... No, you know what? Let's leave him on learning. That's what the AI says he's going for, so... But traits... Oh, no, he's not going to be a good ruler. Arbitrary, temperate, shy, and callous. He is not going to be a good ruler. Lord Mayron comes in bearing gifts. Kind of hope that Manny does murder his brother here. I mean... It absolutely will not surprise me. He should probably do it quick, though, if he's going to do it before Jaehaerys can really, like, cement himself. King Jaehaerys III. Oh, man. Manny. Are you going to go and do it? Are you going to try to place yourself as king of the Iron Throne? There's a hunt in Stone Dance. I'm not really too concerned about that. I'm probably going to let some more time pass and just kind of see what kind of interesting events happen in the realm. We can't do any attacks outside the realm or anything like that. There's not too much we can actively do at the moment. So I'm just kind of seeing what story the game tells. There we go. Our son Valar is now hale and healthy here. Betrothed to his sister, Lady Daenerys here. Targaryens doing as the Targaryens do. All right, let's let some more time pass. Strange noise. I arrived back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 55 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me I've not heard from Zabella, Lady Tenia, or any of my other friends. We trudge along to our chambers. We hear something. A happy birthday. It's a surprise birthday party. Held by our sister. Very well. We'll take a gift, the medium-sized one. And what do we have here? Offer knight tutelage. Accept. Yeah, fine with that. Could get into an alliance with Lord Dickon, the Sunflower here. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We're just really letting some time pass because the kingdom is at peace. Corlys is wounded, but like, he's still toughing it out. I'm not interested in playing games of such things. Ooh, we could try to get some new acquisitions. I've heard rumors of a lost tomb, and we gain a very good book artifact. That doesn't seem that great, but so be it. Our son needs a marriage. What are some good prospects? Irasihoof? Maybe. Let's see. Anybody else? What if we do a grand wedding? Does that give us any other prospects? Candia Rogaire. I mean, the Lysini Rogaire family has been close to us for a little while. Not going to marry him to a bastard. There's not too many, like, highborn ladies of like strong standing here. Maybe if we switch it to alliance power, let's take a look and see. Princess Tisane of the Trident. We could try to bring the Reach or the Veil back under us somehow. Lady Celeste of the Stormlands. He could marry his former wife's sister. Honestly, that sounds probably like the most likeliest of matches, so sure. That's what we'll set up there for our son. Get that alliance back with Lord Paramount Hugh. He is a good man, the Dark Stag. Oh no. Leave me be, we say. You know what? Perhaps the time is coming here. Let's let nature take the course. The rebels will pay dear. Ooh, Lord Darrett has risen up against the Iron Throne. Oh, Dorne is rising up just as we are nearly on our deathbed. Rebels will pay dearly for this. Yeah, obviously we're going to side with our son here, but it seems as though we are on death's doorstep. Death is coming for us. Can we help our son before death finds us? That's a good question here. Let's head over. You know what? Let's just sail straight for Dorne, straight for Sunspear, and lay siege to the place. Pono gave as good as he got. Damn straight he did. Look how quickly we can make it to Dorne. There we go. But unfortunately, we did not move quick enough. Lord Paramount Corlys of the Stepstones has given up the ghost at 55 years of age. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy. Keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend his entire weeks in the wilderness looking for the most elusive game. Lord Paramount Manfred ascends to the throne, a corrupt and unjust man. Many do not expect his vassals to sit idly by if the realm starts to crumble under his watch. Well, we're going to take this. We're going to pause it, and you know what? The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to see... Oh, he's trying to seduce Lyanna? No, no, no. You got to murder your brother here so you can take over the Iron Throne. That's what we're going to set up anyways. We could potentially invite many agents. We've got the money to bring them in here. Yeah, look at this. Just do some bribes. A few more bribes here. This is what Manny would do, of course. Invite the scheme. Bring them all in. This is probably actually going to give us enough to do this. There we go. Another one here. I think we've got the money for it. Sure we do. We've got lots of money. Let's see. A reading in the province of Bleeding Tower. Let's be entertained. My dear brother, you have been a loyal and devoted subject. I want to make you the steward of the Iron Throne. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, dear brother. So, yeah, Corlys has died. 55 years of age. You know, he was a good, strong man. He, you know, he overcame so much. He truly did. And, you know, I think that there are... I don't think that Corlys was a good man. I don't think that Corlys was an honorable man. And I don't think that he was a hero. But I do think that he was someone who truly, you know, who could truly persevere through nearly anything. There was nothing that would stop Corlys, nothing that would truly put him down. And that remained true throughout his life. He would never give up. He would never surrender. And, although that was often to the detriment of the people around him, he was not someone who you would simply say, was a man who would give up when things got hard. That is not Corlys. No, the Seaspray was a man that you could respect, that you could truly, even if you didn't like the man, you could respect his perseverance, his stubbornness, his bravery. And I think that's important to keep in mind. He wasn't a good man, he wasn't a hero, but he was a true protagonist in every sense of the word here. Siege is going perfectly fine. We'll put Kyle Celtigar in charge of that because why not? We're mostly concerned with just playing out these final few months here to see, what Manny can do, because I think that we deserve to see this moment here. Sunspear is occupied. Let's go and finish off the province here, along with the allies there. We seize the crown of Sun and Spear. Oh, poor Dornish. We've got their crown. Probably gonna. I wonder, can we wear it? We can. You know what? We can wear the Dornish crown. Oh no, we can't. Only an independent ruler. Ah, I see. Well, maybe we'll get to rule. Maybe we'll get to hold the crown sooner than you might think. Let's attach to the. I don't know, just one of these armies here should be fine. So I don't need to worry about that too much. And yeah, I mean, what a life that Corlys led. I mean, he really did bring his family back up to the pinnacles of the seat of power in Westeros. He accomplished his goals, and you know what? I'm pretty proud of him. And I am, I don't know, I think that this was probably one of our most interesting characters, one of our most interesting series, the Velaryon series with Monford as well. It's been an amazing series. I am super excited to continue this series into the future, or not continue this series, but continue different series into the future when the Dragon update comes out, which is going to be soon. But we shall end off the series here with one final moment here as we determine. Oh, my brother is knighted. Oh, good for him. Jaehaerys still lives. He picked up the pudding, but before he could bite into it, a street dog snatched it from his hands and took off down the street. So King Jaehaerys survives the assassination attempt. Was this a sign, perhaps? Perhaps it was. I mean, Manny had his chance to become king of the 7 kingdoms, or whatever remaining kingdoms are left. And the gods would not have it. And so I think that is a pretty fitting end for this series. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching it to this point thus far. There are many, many of you who are, great supporters of the channel, who have watched every episode since it began. And I appreciate every view and every comment and every like that has come onto these videos. And I look forward to making more content for you in the future. If you want to catch that content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications, because we will be having a new series very soon. And that series will certainly be involving dragons. But until then, Wanderers, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.